Okay, so what do we have here? 9 a.m. Execute traitorous officers. 11 a.m. Review planetary oppression reports. 12 p.m. Intimidation seminar for moths. 1:30 p.m. Oh, a moisturizing mud bath. Finally, an unlimited relaxation.
Comrade Emperor!
Comrade Emperor!
Stormtrooper, hold on, what did you just... never mind.
Comrade Emperor?
Wait a minute. Since when do stormtroopers refer to me as their comrade? And what are those weird pictures on the walls?
Did you hear the news, comrade? The command has issued a directive against all dreaming.
A logical step, comrade. Dreams encourage imagination, and imagination leads to independent thinking.
Bah! Independent thinking. Truly a capitalist poison. Next thing you know, you'll be tempted to start a private enterprise.
What a terrible bourgeois thought that is indeed, comrade.
Bourgeois thinking, capitalist poison, private enterprise. Why is everyone so... communist?
Comrade Vader, our blaster production quota has been exceeded by 15% this cycle.
That is excellent news, Comrade Harry. A testament to the power of collective labor.
However, now we have 50% more blasters than stormtroopers at the moment. How should we proceed?
Then create more stormtroopers.
Right. Just create more people. No problem.
Vader! What is going on?
Ah, Comrade Emperor.
Do not call me that, Vader.
Oh, so, Comrade Supreme Leader?
No.
Comrade Palpatine?
No.
So, Comrade Sheev?
Vader, what the hell is going on? Why is everyone so communist?
The Empire has entered a new age, Comrade. I have restructured it according to communist ideals, ensuring that power is no longer hoarded by the elite, but returned to the working class, who sustain it. By following the wisdom of the Sith before us, I have corrected these flaws and given power back to the people.
And when exactly did you decide that equality was a Sith principle? Last I checked, we believed in domination, fear, and absolute rule.
You commanded me to expand my knowledge of the Sith, to learn from those who came before us. And in my studies, I came across the teachings of Darth Lenin.
Oh, for Sith's sake.
He was truly one of a kind. One of the greatest visionaries to walk the surface of the galaxy.
Visionary? He was a lunatic with a god complex.
That is just capitalist misrepresentation, comrade.
Misrepresentation? He was an ill-tempered, self-righteous maniac who only respected his own opinion and for some reason had a deadly fear of pigeons. He talked about the workers, sure, but only as long as they obeyed him completely.
That cannot be true. He fought tirelessly to bring justice to the oppressed and create a fair society where all had an equal share in power. He sought to end the cycle of greed and inequality.
Oh yes, and in doing so he personally hoarded a massive amount of power because, shockingly, he didn't trust anyone else to run his perfect system.
He merely took the necessary steps to ensure the success of his vision.
Vader, he just established a dictatorship with extra steps.
Master, if you would simply take the time to study communism, you might begin to understand its true strength.
Vader, I'm going to say this just one last time. The Empire is mine, and it will remain an empire, not some misguided workers' revolution. It will not be communist. This is the exact reason why the old Sith Empire fell in the first place.
Really? I thought it collapsed because of constant infighting and an endless hunger for power.
That is just the PR version to make us look cooler, Vader. The truth is, they tried turning their economy into some kind of Sith-led workers' state, and it completely collapsed.
I find that hard to believe.
I do not care what you find hard to believe, Vader, and I do not have time for these stupid ideas of yours. Our spies have located Han Solo and the rebels near the Maijito system. Send our fleet there immediately.
Of course, Comrade Palpatine. We will then submit a fleet reposition form.
A what form?
Well, you sign the form. Then the Central Committee will review it.
A central... You know what? Never mind. And how long does that review take?
Roughly 6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks? The rebels will be gone by then. I need them captured now.
A preemptive strike requires unanimous committee approval and a filed request for...
Stop it, Vader. Since when do I, the Emperor of the Galaxy, need permission to give orders?
Well, I just implemented some basic oversight measures to ensure collective governance.
And when the hell did you manage to do all that?
It took me 2 days. You would be surprised how quickly a bureaucratic nightmare can be established. A little propaganda, some paperwork, and suddenly you're good to go.
Enough, Vader! I demand you stop turning my empire into communism.
Well, I could try, but we would first need to fill out the request for ideological reversal form, and then we would have to...
Vader, You know what, Vader? Perhaps you're onto something.
Really?
Yes. Now that I think about it, this empire thing does feel outdated. Perhaps a new revolutionary regime could guide us to a stronger, more prosperous future.
You surprise me, comrade. I never thought you would see through the lies of greed and imperialism.
Yes. You truly opened my eyes, Vader. But it's just so sad, really.
Sad? What do you mean?
You know, the fact that you will have to give all your Lego away.
What? Nonsense. I would rather give Jabba the Hutt a full body massage with my bare hands than give my Lego away.
I understand, Vader. Letting go is never easy, but in order for the People's Revolution to succeed, we must abolish the very concept of private ownership. I'm sure you understand.
But my Lego.
I know, Vader. I know. I guess we'll have to donate your vast Lego collection to children.
Children? But they are going to scratch all the bricks.
Yes. They will probably throw away the packaging too.
No. The box is part of the experience. And what if they actually play with it?
It is a toy, Vader.
It's not just a toy. It is a highly sophisticated interlocking building system. It's not for playing.
That is exactly what Lego is meant for.
No, I won't allow this.
But, Comrade Vader, I thought you believed in equality, in fair distribution, in sharing the wealth.
Well, yes, but I didn't think this would include Lego. This isn't right.
Oh, second thoughts, comrade?
You know what, Master? After careful consideration, I believe I may have rushed this communism thing.
Oh, don't you say? Then perhaps you should start fixing your disaster by turning this people's utopia back into a proper dictatorship.
As you wish, my master.
Yeah, like I'd ever let you make my empire communist. Well, I guess with this, we'll end today's episode, our dear viewers. Please give it a like or subscribe to this channel, where you can find new videos like these every single week. If you'd like to directly support my channel, check out my Patreon. The link is in the description. Special thanks belong to Council Overlord supporters Sanada, Zach Pugh, Lord Petaris, Antonio Ranza, Toshineko, Lord Vesnan, Final Boss Josh, and Vengeful Destroyer. See you soon, and as always, for the Republic.